All right, friends and family, welcome back to another video here at Healing Together. My name is Adam. I go by Coach Hardgains because that's the name of my coaching platform, and I have been coaching bodybuilders, current and recovering addicts, as well as mentoring troubled youth for over 20 years. Today's video is a little different. I wanted to address more of a social issue. I want all of you to open your minds because here at Healing Together, we have so many family members, let's call it, right? Because we're a family here. We have so many family members from all walks of life. And trust me, from the people I coach, the people that contact me, the letters we get, the emails we get, the texts we get, the DMs we get, we have people from all around the world. And this is what's amazing to me. We have people everywhere on the globe, and again, from all walks of life. And we are a family here. And so many of you interact with each other on the channel, commenting to each other, supporting each other on different videos. And that to me is the most beautiful thing about this platform, about YouTube. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity. And I'm grateful that many of us take politics out of it. Many of you can tell, my beliefs. I share some of my beliefs, and I keep some of my beliefs to myself on this channel because I don't want some of you out there to think differently of me because of certain beliefs that will keep you from listening to other pieces of my advice. But I just want to encourage every single one of you to just, if we accepted people for who they are, and this goes both ways, this goes across the board. If we just accepted people for who they are and stopped trying to push what we want from them and push what we want of them and out of them and for them, then we would just be so much better off socially, as a society, as a group of mankind. And I understand that many people feel so strongly about their beliefs that they feel like, well, I know this is the right thing, so everybody should believe in it. But and even going into certain, aspects of religion and saying, well, I believe so firmly in this religion, in this way of life, that I want people to hear about it. Well, sharing our testimony, sharing our faith, sharing our beliefs, that's different than expecting others to have the same as us. And most of you know, I believe in my right of self-protection. I will always protect myself and my family. And so obviously that means that I am a proponent for the Second Amendment. And I believe that every single person out there should have the right to bear arms. But at the same time, I also believe that every single person out there should have the right to practice the faith and the way of life that they want. Problem comes when we force that upon other people to accept what we want. That's the issue. I don't believe that beliefs should be forced on children. I don't believe that beliefs should be forced on anyone, because we should all be allowed to have the beliefs that we want, to practice what we want, to practice what we believe in. And that has nothing to do with political correctness. That has to do with we are all here together. We are all living together. Let's accept each other. Let's love each other. Let's support each other. Let's help each other. One of the best stories that I think came from the Bible is the story of the Good Samaritan. And the story of the Good Samaritan is that there was a man who had been, beaten, abused, and left at the side of the road. And certain people passed him and looked at him and thought, oh, I know who that is. I can't help that kind of person. And then one specific person walked by and said, that's someone who needs help. That is just someone in need. And that is how we need to look at each other. Just as another person in need, or another person to love, or another person to accept. None of us are any more powerful than the other. None of us can play God or the creator, or none of us are the source of energy for this world. We are all the same. We are all equal. We are all here for the same reason. None of us is better than any other. And every single one of us here has different sets of beliefs, different sets of ideas. We all have a separate biochemical makeup. We're all individual. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that such an amazing thing that we are all so unique and individual and separate? And there's no one else in this world like us. That should make you feel so proud to be who you are. But yet there's so much about this world that we live in that makes people feel ashamed of who they are. No one has the right to do that. No one has the right to make someone else feel ashamed of who they are. Now, I admit, my specific beliefs cause me to look at some people and think, I wonder why they're doing that. I wonder why they're that way. Because we're all going to do that. But that's okay. That's okay. And I know that there's people that look at me and go, why is he doing that? Or why is he like that? Or well, who does he think he is? I get that all the time. And I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But I was also raised to have tough skin. I've lived a life that has toughened my skin even more. And that sensitive nature that we have obviously is going to be there. But we have to just let it go. And there's this idea that everyone has to care about what we think that is creating this privileged culture. And obviously that's a dangerous idea, because if we expect everyone else to care about what we think, we sure better be ready to care about what everybody else thinks. And we don't have to. And we shouldn't. So those are my thoughts and ideas for today, friends. You can find me on Instagram at Coach Hardgains with a Z. You can follow our team at Team Hardgains. You can reach out to us for coaching and consultations at coachhardgains@gmail.com. And please forgive us. It does take us a long time to get back to many people because we receive lots of messages. Lots of messages. So friends, thank you for watching. I hope that if anything, some of these videos just kind of spark a thought in your mind that can lead to a conversation, a respectful conversation with others. All right, catch you next video, guys.